Hello students, this is video number 3 for soil mechanics of geotechnical engineering 1, and today we will be reading or studying about three-phase diagram. Let us see what is three-phase diagram. Let us consider a lump of soil, right, that we have collected from the field of our institute. I hope you all must be missing your institute. So, this lump of soil, what do you think this soil consists of? Don't you think so? That this soil consists of solid particles, right? Solid particles plus water plus air, anything else? I don't think so. So, the soil lump consists of solids, water, and air. Now, it is very much possible that we segregate these three items and put one on the top of other. What we have done here, definitely and surely that it is not possible in a practical manner, but for our convenience we have done this, right? So we have put the solids, separated the solids and put the solids at the bottom, above it water, above it air. It is very much possible that the soil can be separated into three parts theoretically, right, as it contains these three items, right? So this is what is called three-phase diagram of soil. As soil consists of solid, water, air, we have just simply separated the three items, right, and we call it three-phase diagram. Now it is very much possible that this three-phase diagram is converted into two-phase diagram. Is it possible? Just think. See, solids, and let us consider a dry soil. A dry soil means there is no water. So it is quite a bit possible that a soil contains only solids and air. So now this diagram is a two-phase diagram. Can you tell me another possibility of this? Another possibility is this. The soil contains solids, but instead of air it contains water. How is it possible? If the soil is completely saturated, meaning all the pores or all the voids of the soil is containing water. Now look at this figure, this soil, what actually are the constituents of this? There are solid particles and then there are empty spaces which are called voids, right, or pores. These empty spaces can be filled either by air or by water or by both. It is quite a bit possible, right? So if it is containing air, water and solids, it is three-phase diagram. If it is, it can be converted into three-phase diagram. It is, if it is containing only air or only water along with solids, it can be converted into two-phase diagram. So I believe three-phase diagram and two-phase diagram is clear to you. Now tell me, can we draw another figure of two-phase diagram like this, where we are having water and air and no solids? Such type of soil, is it possible? Definitely not. possible. It is not possible because if without solids you cannot talk about soil, right? Okay, so let's move forward. Now, in a three-phase diagram, it is conventional to write volumes on the left side and mass on the right hand side. So, see this three-phase diagram. There are issues with handwriting. No problem. So, in this three-phase diagram, what you are seeing here, the lowermost part shows solid, right? The lowermost part shows solid. This is the reason where we have represented as solids, right? Above it is water and above it is air. We have represented volume of solids as Vs. There are solids, those solids must be having some volume and must be having some mass. So on the left hand side, Vs is the volume of solids. S means solids, not soil. S means solids. Ms, mass of solids. Then here you can see volume of water. If there is water, it must be having some volume, that is represented by volume of water. Mass of water. Then volume of air. Mass of air, obviously it must be equal to 0, negligible. Now we had talked about voids. Other than solids, the space in the soil is void. So if we add air and water, the volume of air plus volume of water, it will make volume of voids, correct? Right? And capital V, it represents the total volume of the soil, right? Total volume of the soil. So all these notations, what these notations mean, you must know. What is Va? What is Va? Va is volume of air in a particular soil mass, or particular lump of soil. The amount of air is, in terms of volume, is Va, right? Volume of water is Vw, volume of solids is Vs, volume of voids is Vw, and volume of whole soil, complete soil, is capital V. Same here, capital M represents mass of the soil, Ms mass of the solids, Mw mass of water, Ma that must be negligible, mass of air. So this is basically three-phase diagram. So now you know it very well that a lump of soil can be represented in a rectangular fashion as given in this figure, consisting of air, water and solids, and this is what is called as three-phase diagram. That's it in this video. We'll meet again in the next video.